I want you to pause for just 1 second and think about this question. How many government programs do you think exist right now that are designed specifically to help cover the living expenses of Americans over age 65? If you said maybe 2 or 3, you are not alone. Most people have no idea that there are billions of dollars set aside every single year by federal and state governments to help seniors pay for food, utilities, medication, housing, and even property taxes. And here is the part that should really get your attention. A large portion of that money goes unclaimed simply because nobody ever told the people who need it that it exists. Today, I am going to walk you through 7 government programs that could legitimately pay some of your bills if you are over 65. These are not handouts that require you to be completely broke. Many of these programs are available to people with moderate incomes, people who own their homes, people who never imagined they would qualify for any kind of assistance. And I am not talking about a few dollars here and there. Some of these programs could save you thousands of dollars every single year. The problem is that government agencies are terrible at marketing. They do not run commercials during the evening news. They do not send you a letter in the mail with a big red stamp that says you are leaving money on the table. So, unless you have a family member who works in social services or you accidentally stumble across this information, you could go your entire retirement without ever claiming benefits that you have already paid into with your tax dollars over a lifetime of work. That is exactly why I am making this video. I want to make sure you know exactly what is available, how to check if you qualify, and how to apply before these programs change or funding runs out. Let us start with a program that could put actual cash back in your pocket every month, and it is called the Medicare Savings Program. Now, you probably know that Medicare Part B comes with a standard monthly premium. In 2026, most people are paying at least $174 a month, and that is taken directly out of your Social Security check before you even see it. What you may not realize is that your state has a Medicare Savings Program that could pay that entire premium for you. That is right. The government will literally cover your Part B premium, saving you over $2,000 a year. And depending on your income level, the program might also cover your Part A and Part B deductibles and coinsurance. The income limits are higher than most people assume. In many states, an individual with a monthly income under about $1,700 could qualify. For a married couple, the combined monthly income limit could be closer to $2,300. And here is something most advisors never mention. The state does not count certain assets against you, and the value of your home is usually exempt. So even if you own your house outright and have a modest retirement account, you might still be eligible. I want you to walk over to your desk or your kitchen table after this video and write down this exact phrase: State Health Insurance Assistance Program, also known as SHIP. Every state has one. They offer free, unbiased counseling, and they can help you apply for the Medicare Savings Program over the phone. You do not need to pay anyone to do this for you. This is a government service that you already fund with your taxes. Use it. Now, let us talk about something that hits your wallet every single month, regardless of the season: your utility bills. The Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, which most people call LIHEAP, is a federally funded program that provides direct payments to your utility company on your behalf. We are talking about electric bills, natural gas bills, heating oil, and even propane. In some cases, LIHEAP will also help you pay for cooling costs during the summer months. The average benefit is several $100s per year, but for seniors on a fixed income, that could easily cover 2 or 3 months of bills. And this is not alone. You never have to pay it back. The application process is handled through your local community action agency. I will tell you a little secret that a lot of people do not know. LIHEAP funding is released in October, and once the money is gone for the year, it is gone. So if you wait until January or February when your heating bills are at their peak, you might find that the funds have already been exhausted. Put a reminder on your calendar right now for early October to contact your local agency and get your application in. Some states even allow you to apply online, which makes the whole process take less than 30 minutes. And here is another tip. If you receive LIHEAP assistance, you may also automatically become eligible for utility discount programs from your local power company. Many electric and gas providers have special senior discount rates, but they will not advertise them. You have to ask, and sometimes being enrolled in LIHEAP opens that door automatically. So one phone call could lead to year-round savings, not just a one-time payment. The third program I need to tell you about is one of the most underutilized benefits in America. It is called the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP. I know what some of you might be thinking. You are picturing a long line at a government office, and you are telling yourself that this program is not for someone like you. But here are the facts. SNAP is specifically designed to help low-income seniors afford nutritious food. According to the National Council on Aging, 3 out of 5 seniors who qualify for SNAP never apply. Millions of older Americans are choosing between buying groceries and paying for their prescriptions, and they have no idea that the government will deposit money onto a debit card every single month that can only be used for food. The average senior receives over $100 a month. If you live alone and your income is mostly Social Security, there is a very good chance you are eligible. The application has been simplified in recent years, and many states allow you to apply over the phone or online without ever stepping foot inside an office. And here is something you may not realize. Even if you only qualify for the minimum benefit, which is around $23 a month, being enrolled in SNAP can unlock other benefits. Some farmers markets will double your SNAP dollars when you buy fresh fruits and vegetables. Some internet providers offer deeply discounted broadband to SNAP recipients. Your SNAP enrollment can even qualify you for free or reduced admission to museums, zoos, and cultural centers. So that $23 a month could end up being worth far more in overall savings. Number 4 is a program that very few people talk about, and it is designed specifically for seniors who own their homes. It is called property tax relief, and it goes by different names in different states. Some states call it a homestead exemption. Others call it a senior citizen tax freeze or a property tax deferral. But the basic idea is the same. If you are over 65 and you own your home, your state or county may reduce your property tax bill, freeze it at a certain level, or allow you to defer payment entirely until your home is sold. In some counties, the reduction can be 50% or more of your annual tax bill. That is thousands of dollars staying in your pocket every single year. The catch is that you have to apply. This is not automatic. Your county assessor is not going to call you up and say, "Hey, I noticed you turned 65. Would you like to pay less money?" You have to seek it out. Go to your county assessor's website or pick up the phone and call their office. Ask them directly, do you offer any property tax relief programs for seniors, and if so, what are the income limits and the application deadlines? In some areas, the deadline is as early as April. If you miss it, you have to wait an entire year to apply again, so do not put this off. The fifth program on my list could help you hold on to more of your Social Security income by covering a cost that has become astronomical for far too many seniors, and that is prescription medication. You have probably heard about the Extra Help program, which is also called the Part D Low Income Subsidy. But what you may not know is that the rules changed significantly, and more seniors now qualify than ever before. Extra Help pays for your Medicare Part D premiums, your deductibles, and it dramatically reduces your co-payments at the pharmacy. In 2026, if you qualify for Extra Help, you will pay no more than $4.50 for generic drugs and $11.20 for brand name drugs. Compare that to the hundreds of dollars some seniors are paying out of pocket each month, and you can see why this is a game changer. The income and asset limits for Extra Help are higher than the limits for full Medicaid. So even if you have been told in the past that you do not qualify, it is worth checking again. The Social Security Administration handles the application, and you can complete it online at ssa.gov or over the phone by calling their toll-free number. It takes about 15 minutes, and once you are approved, the benefits are automatic. You will not have to submit receipts or fill out additional paperwork. The savings just show up at the pharmacy counter. Let us move on to number 6, which could actually put cash into your checking account to help cover the cost of caring for a spouse or a loved one. The Program of All-Inclusive Care for the Elderly, known as PACE, is a Medicare and Medicaid program that helps seniors who need nursing home-level care remain in their own homes. If you are caring for a spouse who needs help with daily activities like bathing, dressing, or taking medications, PACE may provide in-home care services at no cost to you. They can send a home health aide, provide adult daycare, arrange for meal delivery, and coordinate all medical care through a team of professionals. This is not a small benefit. The cost of a home health aide can easily exceed $5,000 a month. PACE can eliminate that expense entirely for families who qualify. And you do not need to be completely destitute to qualify. If your spouse requires a high level of care and you are struggling to afford it, you need to find out if there is a PACE program in your area. Not every county has one, but the program is expanding and more locations open every year. The National PACE Association website has a locator tool where you simply type in your zip code to see if there is a program nearby. The seventh and final program I want to mention is something you have probably seen in your community without realizing it could apply to you. Many towns and counties offer senior assistance funds that help with one-time emergency expenses. These funds can cover a broken water heater, a car repair, a dental procedure, or even a security deposit if you need to move to a more affordable apartment. The amounts are usually modest, between $500 and a few $1,000, but for a senior on a fixed income, that kind of emergency expense can feel insurmountable. These funds are often administered by local area agencies on aging, and the application process is usually straightforward. You explain your need, provide some basic documentation, and a caseworker reviews your situation. The money is not a loan. You do not pay it back. And because these programs are local, the people making the decisions are your neighbors. They understand the cost of living in your community, and they genuinely want to help seniors stay independent and stable. Now, before I wrap this up, I want to address something important. I have heard from so many viewers over the years who tell me they feel embarrassed or ashamed to apply for assistance. They say things like, I worked my whole life and I never took a handout, or I would rather do without than ask the government for help. I understand that feeling. It comes from a place of pride and self-reliance, and those are values worth holding on to. But I want you to consider a different perspective. You paid into these systems for decades. Medicare premiums, payroll taxes, property taxes, state and federal income taxes. You've funded these programs with every single paycheck you earned over a 30 or 40-year career. This is not a handout. This is your money coming back to you at a time when you need it most. And if you do not claim it, that money does not get saved for someone more deserving. It disappears back into the general fund, or worse, it gets reallocated to something that does nothing to help you or your family. So please, do yourself a favor. Do not let pride stand between you and benefits that could dramatically improve your quality of life. So let me quickly summarize the 7 programs I have shared with you today. First, the Medicare Savings Program, which can pay your Part B premium and save you over $2,000 a year. Second, LIHEAP, which makes direct payments to your utility company to cover heating and cooling bills. Third, SNAP, which gives you a monthly food allowance and can unlock other discounts. Fourth, property tax relief programs offered by your county that can slash your tax bill. Fifth, the Extra Help program that reduces your prescription drug costs to just a few dollars. Sixth, PACE, which provides in-home care for seniors who need nursing home-level assistance. And seventh, local senior assistance funds that can cover emergency expenses like a broken water heater or car repair. Every single one of these programs exists right now. Every single one is funded and accepting applications, and every single one has income limits that are higher than what most people assume. Here is what I want you to do right now. Open the Notes app on your phone or grab a pen and a piece of paper. Write down the name of the program that sounds most relevant to your situation. It might be the Medicare Savings Program if you are paying a Part B premium. It might be the Property Tax Relief Program if you own your home. Write it down, and then write down the first step you are going to take. Maybe that step is calling your local SHIP office. Maybe it is visiting your county assessor's website. Maybe it is asking your son or daughter to help you look up LIHEAP in your state. Whatever that step is, I want you to commit to taking it within the next 48 hours. Do not let this video become another piece of information that you found interesting and then forgot about. Information only becomes valuable when you act on it. If you found this video helpful, please tap the like button. It only takes a second and it helps other seniors find this information too. I upload new videos every week covering Social Security strategies, Medicare deadlines, tax breaks for retirees, and little-known government benefits that can make your retirement savings last longer. If you are not already subscribed, I would love for you to join this community. Just hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. And finally, I would really love to hear from you in the comments section. Have you ever applied for one of these programs? Did you run into any challenges? Was the process easier than you expected? Your experience could help thousands of other people who are reading the comments and wondering if they should apply. We have built a supportive community here, and every story matters. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. I hope this video opened your eyes to money that is waiting for you. Now go claim it.